the whole situation, how Takeoff had passed away, a lot of people were saying, as big time rappers, they shouldn't be out, gambling, doing what they were doing. In your perspective, as a rapper yourself, do you see anything wrong with what they're doing at the level that they're at, though? I'm not saying just like for any rapper, because I know at the end of the day, you coming up, you're still gonna live a certain way. But like a Jay-Z, a Migos, a Drake, they're saying like, you guys are these type of people. You guys shouldn't be around those type of like situations. You know what I'm saying? Do you think they was wrong for like the situation that they was in, or how do you looking at it as a rapper?
As a rapper, I just look at it as like a person. Like when people ask me questions, I ask questions to myself to see if it's the same. Like, is Kobe Bryant wrong for getting on a helicopter?
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, when it's your time, it's your time.
Yeah.
It don't matter what route you try to take. Shit, I ain't saying this could happen, but let's say, bro didn't go to the dice game and bro went on his way to a restaurant. It was a car accident and the same thing happened. Mm-hmm. Well, they say like he should never went to that restaurant. Or if it's your time, it's your time. That's why you gotta just be prayed up. You gotta be ready, and you gotta be at peace with whatever happens. You feel me? So I don't think they're wrong, because them niggas been doing that for years. Like, them niggas know how to move. Them damn Migos.
For sure.
You feel me? Uncle Few, like, them niggas know how to move, and you know what I'm saying, they word with the niggas you supposed to be with, so it's on God time.
Yeah, it's just so unfortunate, man, especially, Takeoff, everybody knows Takeoff for being that one of the Migos that's really quiet, but one of the most fire ones out the group, especially when it comes to that flow.
As a group, as a Migos group.
Yeah, let me hear that.
1, 2, 3, I like Takeoff.
Like, that's number one? Or
as a group.
Oh, as a group, okay.
On that no label, all the culture shit, that new culture, I'm going with Offset. But like individual, I'm going with Offset. But as a group, I'm going with Takeoff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Takeoff, he's different, man.
Different, man. R.I.P.
For sure, man, for sure. Yeah, I know people were saying, the Migos should know the type of quality of artists that they are. They shouldn't be around gambling and this and that. But then again, like you just said, they're used to that. That's something that they've probably been doing all their life. It's like trying to tell somebody to not do the same routine that they've been doing. But, it's not like they was outside in the hood somewhere random in the street. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They was, if I'm not mistaken, they was at an event, just hanging out, doing what they got to do. So, end of the day, like you said, when it's your time, it's your time. But, like, people was just on the comments talking like, yeah, Migos should be moving a little different when it comes to going out to, like, events and this and that. But, honestly, you can't really stop stuff like that from happening, because in the day, everybody got their own mind, and people are gonna move the way they want to move when it comes to hanging out in certain places like that. So
thanks.
Yeah, as a rapper, like rappers nowadays, it seems like it's a trend with rappers passing away. I don't know, like back in the day, because they didn't have internet, we didn't get to see it as much. Mm-hmm. But like nowadays, man, it's sad, because it's like, that's like, who's next? Like that's
them niggas what they rap about. Them niggas, people that like artists. When you're an artist and you make music, if you don't know this, then you're behind. But it's the law, but it's what you say, what you speak into existence. If you speaking about killing niggas and death, that shit gonna happen. Just like, it's just gonna happen. That's how I look at it. Whatever you speak and put it in that universe, just be ready. Then you see the song, bro, drop. Like, a lot of shit we speak, we have to be aware of what we speak. I'm aware, I'm conscious of what I say. And I speak certain shit that I know, like,
yeah,
it's straight.
That's true, and a lot of people will come and try to check your gangster if you a rapper and you rapping about, like you said, shooting, killing, I'm thugging this, I'm doing that. I'm pretty sure you go to a different city, and that's what majority of the time is. Some people be trying to check other rappers' temperatures. So, like with situations like half these rappers, they got a label, like PNB Rock. Rest in peace to him as well. But you seen him at the what was the restaurant that he was at in LA? Roscoe's, yeah. So that's an unfortunate event. I guess a man was trying to take his jewelry, he didn't want to give it up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like in a sense, he's always said that though too. Like you listen to his music, you hear him on live. He's like, I'm not giving it up. End of the day, he did what he did. Like that's literally how he spoke to what happened into existence.
Would you give your chain up?
Honestly, if it came down to that situation,
In a moment though, like,
oh, I mean, honestly,
a nigga walk up to you like, man, I need that chain off you, bro.
man, it's material. That's just me. Like,
Let me get that watch off.
I'm not a materialistic man. That's a little different story.
Let me get that watch off you.
Let's be for real now though. Like, if it did come down to it, you know, you do got all these jewelry on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a dude do come up to you and he got that on you, about to shoot you. You just gonna go out like that, or you just gonna give it up? Like, what would you do in your personal opinion?
I just pray to God that it never happened.
Like, so PNB situation, you know, him not giving it up, do you think he was right or wrong for that? I mean, not like he was right or wrong, because whatever his opinion is as a man, he was gonna do it. But, you know,
I think bro went out like a real nigga. You want to be technical? He could have gave it up. He could have bought another one. He could have did that, but just like niggas that know they can cooperate and get out today, and they choose not to, and they choose to take that shit to trial and get life because they didn't want to snitch. They should have snitched. He should have gave his chain up, or he should have been a real nigga. It's all about what you believe and what you stand. Some niggas gonna die for what they stand on.
that's true.
That's how you know if a nigga real or not. When they hit the fan and it's life and death and that shit in your face, whatever decision you make then, let us know if you were real or not. So he went out like a real nigga in my opinion. I know when I say a real nigga, I ain't saying like, I know he died and that's like a tragic, got a family and everything, but real niggas say they don't get their chains up.
Yeah, and you know, like I said before, you know, he done spoke about this a couple of times. You know, you can find videos of him talking like he's not giving it up if something like that would ever happen to him. So you know, he stood on his word. Like I said, personally, if it came down to it, it was me. I'm not trying to lose my life. I'm gonna have to just give it up. You know?
I'm gonna troll their ass. I'm gonna give it up, but I'm gonna be trying to troll like, you know, I keep it on me, so I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna give it up. And I'm like, hold on, bro, I got a ring on my pocket.
Fire.
Hey, I got a ring on my pocket. Hold on, bro. Like, okay, I'm gonna try my best, but shit, you never know, man.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, to him, man. For sure, for sure.